How's it going, Husker Nation and fan base of college football alike? Everyone's welcome here. Um, Denny here with the Blackshirts.com. Um, Today, been an interesting day. We've heard um, about the NCAA getting rid of the National Letter of Intent Day. That's gone. Um, Kind of curious how that's going to affect the kids coming out of high school. We've got a clear understanding now of what it's going to do for transfer portal and things of that nature. But still waiting to kind of understand how that works out. So I'm not going to comment on that yet. Um, Other than it's an interesting opportunity for the kids that are the guys, young men that are leaving, entering the transfer portal because they could sign right away. I thought it was some interesting language that it says they cannot have any recruiting contact. And I'm speaking specifically on this one about Coach Matt Rule. Um, he keeps contact with people because he cares about people, not necessarily recruiting him. I'm specifically thinking of Dylan Raiola. He went to Georgia, didn't sign a letter, but uh, Coach Rule kept in contact with him. Whether that, I don't know if that was exactly through um, Dom or Donnie or how that worked out. But I wonder how that would have played out in that case with him. There was no letter of intent signed, but what if it was? And how would that play out? Wasn't necessarily the same, but it's interesting to think about. You know, that he kept a close contact relationship with Dylan. Dylan reached out to Coach, himself when he wanted to go to from Georgia to Nebraska here. So yeah, interesting. We'll see how this continues to play out because, um, you know, Connor Scallions, kind of a situation where you could just go, well, yeah, I was just checking on him. I know he had a letter, but we became friends, so I was checking in on him personally. See how that plays out. Um, I'm guessing that's going to need some clarity put around it so everybody kind of understands that, Connor Scallions isn't, even though he was sign stealing, he was stealing, poaching signs. See how that plays out in Michigan. Yeah, so we'll just see. Any hoot, let's talk about you, the fan base, me, the fan base. Um, So this morning on Hurrdat Sports, I want to give them full credit and Hail Varsity Radio and 590 ESPN. Every morning I listen to Ravi and Damon Benning on the show, and it's a great show. If you selfless plug for them, you have quite a dynamic between them. As I was listening this morning, I tweeted in to Ravi and Damon because they were talking about kind of us as the fans, right? Uh, the folks that are cheering for our Huskers, and in some cases not cheering for our Huskers. We're cheering, but we're wanting more. We're not happy with what we've got. So I proposed the question. I asked this. I said, did we as a fan base completely skip a step in the healing process to back to becoming what hopefully we once were, which was, a great football team, right? I think Coach Matt Rule, for full clarity, has us great on a lot of things. Um, but let's skip that for now. That'll be another episode. Let's talk about us, the fan base. Did we skip a step, right? Did we skip the just win step in this process as a fan base, right? It was just 2 years ago, pre Matt Rule, Scott Frost era, at the end of the era. Heck, let's even go back farther than that. Let's go to Riley. Um, I can't include Pellini in this because really, Pellini had 9-win seasons for us. Consistently, Coach Pellini, great coach, not a great fan. Um, media, the way that I understand it. As a member of the media, I can see it now, but previously, it's kind of blindsided because I was just kind of a fan, but he wasn't really good at that. So let's talk about that time, post Pellini. We'll talk about the Mike Riley or Scott Frost era. We were like, can we just put a product on the field that we're proud of? Can we just do that, please? That would be great, right? That's what we wanted. But what I'm hearing from the fan base now, a lot, not everybody, but a lot of you, and you know who you are. I could say this actually. There is a lot of us who are not in this group, and I'll come back to that. But there's this group out there that's saying we should be putting a product on the field that makes us a CFP contender right now. It's like we forgot and missed the step to just win. Okay, just win. Um, on the show this morning, I think that Ravi and Damon did a really good job of explaining that, we managed to find every way possible to lose. I think we invented some new ways to lose over the last couple of years. I mean, unreal things happened. You know this. You watch the game. You're watching me. You've seen the games. But somehow we found a way to lose. Well, the guys have found ways to win now, and they're winning. Okay. Now we just need them to just win. And I'm not saying you have to support the team in the ways like, good or bad, they're my guys. They're our guys. They are our guys. If this is our university and we are Cornhusker fans, these are our people. These are our comrades. They're not our brothers per se or anything like that, but this is our team and they are on our team. Okay. If we're Husker fans, they are on our team. Let's not forget that. Now, I know that not everybody's like that because as I've owned the Blackshirts.com for a long time, but I've just started putting out the content and doing the things, growing. Thank you guys who are following, subscribing. Can't thank you enough. Continue to do that. Subscribe to here on YouTube as well, or if you're watching me on Instagram, you get a like. Please subscribe, follow. Let us reach more people. If you like if you see, it helps. I want to grow this into something special. With your help, maybe we can. So back to you guys on the social media and the stuff that who are following me, thousands of views on TikTok. And a lot of you guys are really hopeful and really excited for where it's going. So I want to say I think for the majority that everybody's excited to where everything's going. There is a few out there that are the naysayers. Don't want to call them trolls because it's not like they're Iowa fans or anything and coming over and saying stuff, or Wisconsin fans or things like that. It's just it's people who call themselves Husker fans who can't realize we're in a different time now of the Husker timeline and the frame and where we're at right now. I mean, look at Florida State, undefeated last year. Not sitting so good now. I mean, Florida State, I think I heard did you guys hear their new fight song? No? Because that's not it. That's it. That's their new fight song. Just look around. The times have changed. Nebraska's in a good place. We're winning. We're 5 wins, 1 losses halfway through the season. We're in a bye week. Things are looking good. Show support, show some love for the guys. Reach out to them, tweet, whatever. Follow. Go to, I don't own any of the stores or in here. Go buy some Husker merch somewhere. Wear it. Be proud. Support the team, support where we're at. So that is a wrap for this episode. Did we forget to skip a step as a fan base? Give me your comments down below. If you think we have or we have not, respond, whatever the case may be. Can we just all be in the just win stage of this relationship with our football team? That would be great. Thanks everyone for tuning in. If you please subscribe here to the YouTube channel or wherever you're consuming this, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, a face a phone. We're on all of those. So thanks a lot. See you next time. Peace.